1960. 10 forgotten songs from 1960 that deserve to be heard again. The year 1960 changed popular music forever. Rock and roll was evolving. Unforgettable ballads were filling the airwaves, and countless songs became the soundtrack of everyday life. While a few classics are still remembered, many incredible hits that once topped the charts have quietly faded from memory. Today, we're counting down 10 forgotten songs from 1960 that deserve to be heard again. Some of these were massive hits in their day, and you may be surprised by how many you've completely forgotten. Let's find out which timeless gems still deserve a place on your playlist. Number 10. Image of a Girl, The Safaris. We begin with a summer favorite that perfectly captured the innocence of teenage romance. Released in 1960, Image of a Girl became the biggest hit for the Safaris. With its bright harmonies, upbeat rhythm, and unforgettable chorus, it sounded like sunshine pouring out of a transistor radio. The record climbed into the Billboard Top 10 and enjoyed heavy radio play throughout the summer, making it one of the season's defining songs. Unfortunately, the Safaris never found another hit of the same size. As musical tastes quickly changed during the early 60s, this once-beloved single slowly slipped into history. But listen today, and it's impossible not to smile. Its cheerful melody and youthful energy still capture the carefree feeling of America's early rock and roll years. Number 9. Greenfields, The Brothers Four.
Once there were green fields.
Next is a song that proved simple melodies can leave lasting memories. The Brothers Four were already known for their smooth folk harmonies, but Greenfields became the group's signature recording. Built around gentle acoustic guitars and rich vocal blending, the song paints a picture of love, loss, and memories of happier days.
I only know there's nothing here for me.
It reached the top 5 on the Billboard charts and became one of the biggest folk pop recordings of 1960. Although later generations often associate folk music with artists like Peter, Paul and Mary, or Bob Dylan, songs like Greenfields helped prepare audiences for the folk revival that followed. Its peaceful sound still feels comforting more than 60 years later. Number 8. Because They're Young, Duane Eddy.
Because they're young, because they're...
Not every great hit needs lyrics. Duane Eddy built his career around one of the most recognizable guitar sounds in rock history, and Because They're Young remains one of his finest instrumental recordings. Written as the theme for a coming-of-age film, the song combines Eddy's famous twangy guitar with a beautiful orchestral arrangement.
Because they're young and in love.
It became a major hit, reaching the Billboard Top 10 and proving instrumental music could compete with the biggest vocal performances of the day. Today, it rarely appears on classic radio, yet guitar fans continue to admire its emotional simplicity. Sometimes a guitar can tell a story just as powerfully as a singer. Number 7. He Will Break Your Heart, Jerry Butler.
He don't love you like
Jerry Butler delivered one of the smoothest soul performances of the early 1960s with this unforgettable ballad. He Will Break Your Heart tells the story of a man warning the woman he loves that someone else will only bring her pain. The emotional delivery, elegant arrangement, and Butler's warm voice made the record an instant favorite.
If he did, he wouldn't.
It became a top 10 pop hit, while also reaching the top of the R&B charts, helping establish Butler as one of soul music's most respected vocalists. Although many modern listeners know his later work, this early masterpiece deserves just as much attention. Its message remains timeless because heartbreak never goes out of style. Number 6. 1,000,000 to 1. Jimmy Charles. Some songs become unforgettable because they sound completely sincere. Jimmy Charles was only a teenager when he recorded 1,000,000 to 1, but his emotional performance gave the song remarkable maturity. The lyrics speak about impossible odds in love, while the dramatic orchestration gives every line extra weight.
1,000,000 to 1.
The single climbed into the Billboard Top 10 and became Charles' biggest career success. Despite its popularity at the time, the song gradually faded as newer styles dominated radio. Today, it stands as one of the finest examples of early 60s teenage ballads. A beautiful reminder that heartfelt performances never lose their emotional power. Number 5. Walk, Don't Run. The Ventures. Before surf rock exploded, there was Walk, Don't Run. The Ventures transformed a jazz melody into one of the greatest instrumental rock songs ever recorded. Driven by clean electric guitars, catchy riffs, and an irresistible beat, the song reached the Billboard Top 5 and launched one of the most influential instrumental bands in history. Countless guitarists have cited the Ventures as an inspiration, and their sound helped shape surf rock and later instrumental rock music. Even if the title isn't instantly familiar today, chances are you've heard its famous guitar melody somewhere before. It's one of those songs that never truly disappeared. It simply became part of music history. Number 4. Let It Be Me, The Everly Brothers. The Everly Brothers were already superstars by 1960, but Let It Be Me revealed a softer side of the famous duo. Originally adapted from a French song, their version transformed it into a warm, heartfelt love ballad filled with beautiful vocal harmonies. The single became another major hit and quickly earned a reputation as one of their most romantic recordings.
Take this heaven from one.
Over the decades, many artists have covered the song, but few captured the emotional chemistry of Dawn and Phil Everly. While hits like Bye Bye Love often receive more attention, Let It Be Me remains one of the duo's most touching performances. It's the kind of love song that never feels old. Number 3. Poetry in Motion, Johnny Tillotson.
When I see my baby.
Few songs from 1960 are as effortlessly charming as Poetry in Motion. Johnny Tillotson combined smooth vocals with a catchy melody to create one of the year's most memorable pop singles. The lyrics compare a beautiful young woman to a work of art, creating an instantly recognizable hook that audiences loved.
Poetry in motion, walking by my...
The song reached the Billboard Top 5 and became an international success, introducing Tillotson to listeners around the world. Although his name isn't mentioned as often today, this recording remains one of the defining sounds of early 60s pop. Light-hearted, romantic, and impossible not to hum along with, it still feels wonderfully fresh. Number 2. Save the Last Dance for Me.
Every dance with the guy who gives you the eye, let him pull you tight.
The Drifters. This next song hides one of the most emotional stories behind any #1 hit. Written by Doc, Pomus, and Mort Schumann, the lyrics were inspired by Pomus watching his wife dance with other men while he sat in a wheelchair. That deeply personal experience became Save the Last Dance for Me. The Drifters transformed the song into an unforgettable blend of pop, soul, and rhythm and blues.
Oh, I know that the music's fine like sparkly.
It reached #1 on the Billboard Hot 100 and became one of the group's biggest career achievements. Even after decades, the emotional honesty behind the lyrics gives the song remarkable staying power. It deserves to be remembered as far more than just another old hit. Number 1. Cathy's Clown, the Everly Brothers.
Don't want your loving.
Our #1 pick is a record that dominated 1960 and remains one of the finest vocal performances of the rock and roll era. Cathy's Clown showcased the Everly Brothers' flawless harmonies alongside a dramatic arrangement that sounded unlike anything else on the radio at the time. The song shot straight to #1 in both the United States and the United Kingdom, becoming one of the year's biggest worldwide successes.
When he knows you tell lies and he lets them passing by, then he's not a man.
Its influence reached future legends, including the Beatles, who admired the Everly's vocal style and songwriting. While newer generations often recognize only a handful of Everly Brothers songs, Cathy's Clown deserves to be rediscovered for its emotional intensity, unforgettable melody, and lasting influence on popular music. More than 60 years later, it still sounds remarkably fresh. Those were 10 forgotten songs from 1960 that deserve to be heard again. These records remind us that great music never truly disappears. It simply waits for someone to press play once more. Which of these songs brought back the most memories? And which forgotten hit from 1960 do you think deserved a place on this list? Share your favorite in the comments below. If you enjoyed this trip back in time, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and join us for more forgotten classics from music's greatest decades. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next countdown.